Cool, RJ. I'll read that out live in a minute. All right, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Let's wait for a few more people to pop in. Oh, okay. I got one more spot to go live. Good morning again. You second RJ's notion? Let me get in for a billionth of a share and get an instant milli. Yeah. All right. Well, let me make sure we got some people showing up here. Okay, good. It's looking good. And wait till it peaks. Muln dipped under Dwac before the open. If it sells off at the open, okay, we're bullish on Muln. While I'm waiting for people to show up here, if it sells off at the open, you'll wait till 10 a.m. dip buy. Starts running at the open, you'll sell at 10 a.m. ish, barring pivot point path override, and you would buy it at the open. I'm already in it, here at this sort of swap area. All right. Okay, we've got about, good morning, everybody. We've got about 8 minutes until the market opens. Let's take a look at the market so we can get an idea what's going on today on the market, and then we'll zoom in on individual picks. So we are opening at the very tippy top of yesterday's high, which was already a breakout cup and handle style breakout high day on the growth market, which is the leading market on the stock market, more so than the S&P 500. So the Qs, QQQ, NASDAQ. And that is pushing, and it's overnight been holding and staying right at the tippy top there. Now, if we try and analyze the liquidity on the daily chart, you can see that we're in new territory, and that indeed recently we grabbed some liquidity at a lower dip point, and so we're in the midst of a run and probably taking profits today, a little bit yesterday too, I guess at end of market, but a little bit more today. And if we go up today, probably at 10 a.m., that's going to be the top. It would be kind of odd for a Friday to be like a big, huge green day, but hey, anything can happen. But we might have a bullish open followed by it topping out around 10 a.m. and then a doji day overall, a bit of a bleed out, sell off, profit taking at 10 a.m. Profit taking coming at 10 a.m. What's up? Good morning. All right. Yeah. So I wouldn't call it bullish, but just kind of neutral day, a little bit bullish at the open. All right. And we are watching a couple of momentum stocks. Dwac is a little bit hot this morning again. And we also got PYXS, Pally, and INPX that we're watching, but primarily Muln Automotive with a bullish bias this morning is a little bit hot, and it's up, I think like 20% right now. I'm not sure of the rough math right off the top of my head on that. It might be like 25%. We're looking for Muln to run to be bullish today. So if it starts bleeding out at the open, it's probably a dip by around 10 a.m. entrance. If it starts running at the open, grab the tail, get in, and can move until 10 a.m. exit. So there's the two ways that it might play out, Muln. So we're really stalking that one and watching that one. Let me pull that up over here for the TikTokers. Muln over here. All right, cool. So, we've got, 4 minutes and 50 seconds until the open, and we're ready. We're ready for it. If there's anything else that we've got going on, just let me know. I'll take a quick look at it. Somebody asked about Roku. Look, I can take a quick look at Roku. I don't know if you're asking for a day trade or probably for a swing trade. Yeah, nothing special going on Roku. No particular signal on Roku right now. All right, we got 4 minutes until the market opens. Let's stay on our toes. We are hunting Muln, M-U-L-N. Yeah, definitely. I concur with that, Chris. I'd go for the 10 a.m. dip buy entrance on Meta if you were looking, to get long on Meta. I'd be looking for it to settle in between 9:45 and 10:10, somewhere in there. If it pulls back, just like you just said. It might run right away, and if it does, that might be the direction it takes for the first 30 minutes of the market. Always, Matthew. Not 10 a.m. to Tibet. 10 a.m. motherfucking Eastern. Yes. Do you know where Wall Street is? It's not in Peru. Yeah. 10 a.m. Eastern? 10 a.m. when? Yeah, always we talk in Eastern time with the stock market. Everybody. There you go, Randy. I'm just not going to say that, though. You're in California, yeah. Where at in California, Matthew? 2 minutes and 20 seconds, everybody. Whereabouts in California? Pasadena, very good. Used to live right around there. I used to have a home in La Cañada. La Cañada, Flint Ridge. The two. And yeah, I lived in LA for many years. Everywhere in LA. Everywhere. You name it. Valencia, Van Nuys, Reseda, La Cañada, Calabasas. That was really nice. GMVD is not looking too good. All right, let's get all these stocks up. Let's be ready on our toes. Minute and 15 seconds till the market opens. Muln looking like it wants to sell off right at the open. I'm bullish on Muln though. Micron is down. Okay. Yeah, everything was really nice, La Cañada. Chevy Chase Drive, that area. The 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. reversal is real. Oh, yeah. It's usually just right, 10 a.m. Ben, what? Who? I forget what we were talking about. Now you've thrown me. All right, 30 seconds till the market opens. Right, 8 seconds. 5 seconds. There we go. Okay, sell off initially on Muln, it looks like. I'm ready to get back in. If not, if that bleed out holds, then it's a 10 a.m. entry. If instead it capitulates, gets over 15 cents, it's a long. Intention to sell at 10 a.m. But it looks like it's bleeding out, and I've made the right decision to cut a position I already had and to just wait it out. I can't short it, unfortunately. I guess there's no shares to short. And the market is looking like it's picking up a little bit. Nothing else is doing much. What was that one you were watching, Randy? I don't know why it's not over here. Oh, S Pro. Yeah, it's not doing it. Okay, we're getting possible reclaim on Muln. Be watching the break of the 15-cent level. Probably would be a fake out if so. I might wait for it to break all those pivots. So like 15.25. Ion Q is happening. All right, let's take a look. Okay, Muln's starting to reclaim. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, Ion Q with a big candle up. I don't know what the situation is there, but Ion Q, yeah. It's a little bit of a blip. Oh, there it goes. Boom, it's about to break pre-market high Ion Q. Ion Q moving. Okay, here goes Muln. Getting back in on Muln. The intention to hold through to 10 a.m. All right, now back over to Ion Q. Ion Q doing its thing, looking good. Going to take out 10% right now. Looks like everybody had that idea. But now, looking at the daily chart on Ion Q, let's see what the situation is. Yeah, this is the beginning of the move. It looks like, yeah, mid slash semi beginning of the move, and we've got a couple of pivots to break. We're probably going to break $6, at which point it goes to 7. Looks like. How's your trades working out, Chris? Yeah, Meta kind of running at the open. Yeah. I'm looking for the 10 a.m. price target on Muln now at this point. That was pretty strong reclaim. So hope it holds. You're in made at 207. Yeah, and it's at 208.69. UHG is halted up, says dude. UHG. That means we're probably too late. No, we're not too late. I don't know why is it. It's not halted up because of volatility, I don't think. Yeah, that's a bullish gap. So UHG bullish. Unfortunately, it's halted up. So if you want in, you got to wait for it. There goes Ion Q. Right on cue. I'll pull up, what was that, UHG, and know when it comes out of the halt. That's bullish and could go 10 points from here. Okay, Ion Q with some further price appreciation. When it does another zoom, which it's kind of doing now, I'll take out another 10%. Okay, we're open on UHG. Want to get in early on this in case it runs. It opened at 27.50 from a halt of 24. Okay, it's moving up. You guys over on TikTok, don't forget to follow. We're here every morning. Is that me, Matt Damon? Some people think I look like Matt Damon sometimes, you know. That's funny. Oh, we're getting some extreme sell-off on UHG, but it has a lot of potential on the bullish side, so cool. All right. I'm going to take another 10% out on Ion Q. It is zooming. Now, our outlook is for it to break 6 and maybe even go to 7 today, but by 10 a.m., need to be mostly out unless something extraordinary happens. I'm here every morning. We trade every morning in this trading group. Click the link in my bio in order to come join our group right now. Or don't forget to follow so you get notifications when I'm live again tomorrow. All right, we've got some further price appreciation on IonQ. I'm taking another little smidge out right there, but we are expecting potentially for it to touch 6. Bobby, what's up? Any chance of a sell-off today? Yeah, at 10 a.m. UHG, which I still have a bullish bias on, pulling back pretty hard. It'd become bearish bias at 1850 breakdown. Before it gets there, I'd like to trim if I have to. Not quite ready to trim yet. Okay, we are just about to slam against $6 on IonQ. I'm going to take out another 10%. Snow's being perky. Yeah, what's up? Should get that fill. There we go. I was about to say I should get that fill any second here on IonQ. And there it is. It's a break to 606. So it didn't have too much struggle with the $6 level, but let's see how it plays out. And we're at 9:40. So we're only 10 minutes into the session. I think we still got 5 to 20 minutes left of sentiment. Okay, we're at 613, 610. Did we halt on UHG? Sure. I might need to flatten out on Muln if it goes any lower. Some support on the level 2. No, there's quite a big amount of sell-off. Okay, flattening on Muln. I'm out of Muln. Tricky. Looks like it may have to settle in around 10 a.m. and then I will get back in. Do not miss your opportunity to dip buy on Muln. It is a bullish bias. It is halted down, RJ? Yeah, okay. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but it could be. Would be a rough ride. I think the dip buyers are going to be scooping these up. And it's bullish bias today on that one. And we wait. Cool. Yeah, that's what I do have time and sales up on mine too now. And that's what I show as well. 24. I mean, that's the time. Yeah. I wish I could short Muln. Certainly would love to short it until that point, but I don't know if it's NTB, but it says HTB, so I should be able to find shares, but it's just no. Okay, we're getting some more out of IonQ. And we're approaching 9:45, the middle of the opening session. You're making me proud, IonQ. Come on. I know you have $7 in you.
Alert.
Like no whammies, big money, no whammies. Go. APLM, but it's halted. Really, El Puno? Oh no. We're looking for a dip buy on Muln somewhere around 10 a.m. And UHG, we're expecting it to be bullish. Okay, it just came out of the halt. Probably going to get me to de-risk a little bit. Yeah. Bouncing around, but it might get bought up. So far not. De-risking more. Risking more. Meanwhile, IonQ still going, hitting 620. Okay, we're getting a little reclaim on UHG. I'm watching Muln also and IonQ. These are the three hot stocks this morning now. Pally's kind of holding. Oh, PYXS. I have that. I got to get out of that. Excuse me for a second. There we go. That can happen in chess too. Gotham Chess calls that tunnel vision. I love it. Tunnel vision. It's a mental state. You get so focused on this one thing, you totally forget about this other thing you really need to pay attention to. That's precisely what it is. It's exactly that. Tunnel vision is how he describes it. I think it's a great word for it. All right, we get a nice push on IonQ up into the 630s, taking out 10% of what I have left. So that ends up being 7% of my original position. So a little, chip a little bit off right there. We're now at 947, 17 minutes into the open. Total target for the run is, roughly 30 minutes. We're still looking to dip by Muln at that time as well. Somewhere in there, we want to see Muln struggling, making a low, and potentially putting in a reversal pattern. We want to take Muln. We're still bullish on Muln. The market has gone bullish. The market is going up. That's what we were talking about. And it'll probably top out at the top of the hour and then just range for the rest of the day. Over on UHG, doesn't seem to be really following through. Not loving it. Going to de-risk yet another 10%. I'm almost half out on UHG against us. 947, almost 948. I think we got one more leg potentially on some of these. That's funny, Bobby. Nikki says, what about VKTX as a short? VKTX. No, not yet. Maybe. It would have been. It would have been. I mean, I don't know. You're not in it, I presume. So when you say short, you're thinking about that as an entry. I think there could have been a better signal. You could find a stock with a better signal. It would have been nice if it gapped up. That would have made it an exhaustion, and it would have clearly defined the end of the move on that. We hit 6.5 on IonQ. Yeah, we're now in this region here with lots of congestion. 6.7. That's why I was talking about maybe we could get to 7. We're now definitely in a congested area, but I think it can pull through. But we are reaching the end of the power open. All right, I'm going to flatten out now on UHG. And Mullen's acting like this is the bottom. So I'm going to get in a little bit there. Get more if it goes lower. I'm going to take a quarter position. Meta now at 209.35. The market is showing no signs of topping, so I would not even touch the sell button on that yet, Chris. Well, unless you have a meeting. Oh, is UHG halted down because it didn't take my order? It might have been halted down. Not great now. I'm not looking at the level 2, which would pretty much tell me if it's halted down. It is. So, as per class last night, after 10 a.m., you should be done with trades from the open, and then right around 10 a.m. entering trades that potentially had to do with 10 a.m. And then later throughout the day, now you're on watch. You're just watching for those 10 a.m. breaks. Got trades all day. There goes Ion Q. Testing 650 again. I wanted to see the level 2 on that. How big is 650? It's really not that big. Should be able to break through 650. 650, 5,800 shares on ARCA. 60 is about 7,000 shares it needs to break through. And we're doing 400,000 a minute. So I think we can easily break 650 any second here. We're tapping 650 right now. I'm not going to sell my shares, so I'm not going to add to that supply. I think we can break it. But we are getting near the top of the hour. So this next pop could be it. The highest it gets. I'm going to put in 660 in case we only pop to that level, and 670. There we go. It's already happening. I've already pre-put my orders over there, and 681 if we get it. 689, and I'll be almost all out at that point if we get it. We only have a couple minutes left. And one at 699. That would clean me out at that point. I'd be almost all out under 7 at that point. Not bad, $700 profit. Blow off top on the Qs. Yeah, but that can be a good thing because that could be coming from 1 or 2 stocks, and then the rest will follow and sort of fill that up. But yeah, could be. It's nearing the top of the hour. I love Rambo, that movie. What do you mean? That's funny, but I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. All right, so I think we've put in the first shop there at 664 on IonQ. I'm going to cancel all my orders and start to mitigate an exit. So I'm getting out more at the ask right now if I can get it. I clicked the button, not sure what happened there. Okay, there we go. I am all out on UHG. It's halted. It came out of the halt. I had market order to sell. UHG is looking like it's turning red on the day. UHG did not happen. Meanwhile, Muln is bottoming at the top of the hour here. I did not get my exit on IonQ, but I do believe it's going to attempt to retest a little bit that high it put in at 664, so I might get 659. I'm 70% out of my original position. There we go. See IonQ going up to 653, 656. These are outs, to me. 657. There we go. I'll put a order in at 658. There, I got it. I'm down to 13% of my original position. And I can easily flatten on the next pop if there is going to be one. And then we move to midday trades. Good catch, Randy, on the IonQ. How'd that come up? Where did you see that pop up? On what scanner or system or hear about that? INPX pushing up. Good thing I got out of PYXS. Holy Toledo, what a sell-off on PYXS. I'm flattening out on IonQ, I think. Hang on. Not yet. Not quite yet. It's only 13% of my position, but yeah. Okay, that's first red day on PYXS. I don't know if we can short it. I'll find that. I don't think so. It's probably too late. Hard to borrow. Let me try getting 100 shares short. No, not available. Because of the fraud that happened to my account, they might have kicked me out of the hard to borrow program. I'll have to double check. They might not have me in the hard to borrow program anymore. Yeah, super low volume, and then the market opens, and bam, tons of demand. Yeah. And do you know why? That's because institutional investors cannot invest in pre-market for their accredited clients. Hedge funds can, but but more legitimate funds, they can only trade on the open market for like liability reasons. Hey, thanks for the follow, Inga. Thank you. Inga Bornborn. All right, welcome in. I've insulted my new follower within seconds. Hey, they followed me for a reason. The Swedish Chef. Yeah, I did that as like a comedy bit in high school when I was a kid. Ernest Ferndy Burndy Burndy. You put the swing of one in the pot. Yeah, I love that. The Muppets, that's definitely my thing. I love the Muppets. I don't know why I bought the entire Muppet collection on DVD when my kid was a kid, when I had my first kid. And I would play it for him, and he hated it. Like, what the hell? This is like the most wholesome, best kids programming outside of Sesame Street that exists. And they're basically by the same thing. INPX is still going, guys. INPX, interesting trade there. About to break. Well, it's not about to break pre-market highs. Pre-market highs are way up there. I guess I'll get a little bit, and we'll take it, and we'll see how it goes. All right, it's the bottom of the hour. It's the top of the hour. Mullen has put in a price. I'm going to get some more now. And you can see this is almost like exactly how we described last night, Randy. We get in this region, we'd risk it to 1375. About 25 1/4 cent risk. For like $100, you could get 40,000 shares. So for $100 of risk, you get 40,000 shares. Well, way to go on IonQ. I'd have to calculate what the percentage gain I got was, but I made about $700 on that. Yeah, I think I got in at 565. 660 exit was the most I got. 565. 17%. 17% gains on that trade. Nice. Good find. What did you say? Where did you find it? Day one ER on Radar, and it was on Market Chameleon. Son of a bitch, you know. Why didn't it show up on my stuff? Was it a gap up? How did it show up? It was on the gap up list? That was not on my list. So IonQ and Muln both did not show up. There goes INPX. I guess I'll add to it. It's pretty much happening on INPX, and I don't want to get in too late. I already feel like I'm in too late. Probably take some pullbacks. INPX. Oh my goodness. I have way too small of an allocation. I was off by many shares on what I thought I was getting. Okay, let's change that up. I was off a digit. PX. Wow, even that's not impressive. But I'll wait for maybe a pullback, and if it doesn't, then I'll add more. Come on, Muln. You're on your scan. It's on your scan for unusual volume and over 200 moving average. Yeah. I don't know why those two didn't come up on my scans. That's something I have to debug on my system. Let me see. I'm going to go over to the Market Chameleon so I can see which column you're talking about it's in. Because if it's in the gappers. Thanks for the follow, Michael. Don't forget to click the link in my bio and come on over to our trading group. Yep, there's Muln, GMVD, Alt, Muln, Pally, CHSN was not on my list. INPX, there she is. Oh, thanks for the follow, Big Balls and Shelby. Thank you. Don't forget to click the link in my bio in order to follow me. We trade the market every morning live. All right, INPX going even more. Thank you for the follow, Bubba. Increasing my position size at pre-market high here on INPX, but I'm looking for very quick profits. You know, a breakout move. The market moving up. Chris already had to leave, but I wonder if he kept his meta on. I kind of hope so. All right, we have broken the pre-market high on INPX. Woo! Quite a big zoom there. My position's kind of small, I have to say, but no big deal. That's what I get for helping you guys. I can't think of everything if I'm thinking of everything. How does that work? You sold PYXS at 560. for massive profit. Sweet, Dylan. Sweet. We got in that yesterday. And then we had to sell at the open. But good job. We also were in it the other day and made some money on it. All right. Well, we're making some progress over on INPX. I'm going to take out 10%. Mullen's, I got my orders are still sitting there on the bid on Mullen. I'm trying to size up in this base on Mullen. Well, it looks like I did get a little bit of that. Now with IonQ and all these stocks, I'd also be looking for the 1030 level. I'd be very curious to see what starts transpiring around 1030. That'd be a very curious level. For example, if from the open to 10, we have this huge run, but then from 10 to 1030, we only have like a 20% pullback, that might be a dip buy. Okay, got a little bit more Mullen. Thank you for the follow, everybody. Everybody who's watching, make sure you click the link in my bio in order to come and join our group. And I'll try and shout you out. I can see somebody just did. That's Catherine. Welcome, Catherine, to our actual trading group. You went through the link in my bio and came on into our group. Welcome, Catherine. We will have alerts at the end of the day that you can sign up for. All right, so I'm now 3/4 located into Mullen. We're all watching it. Thanks for the follow, USP and Campong. Thank you. We're in INPX, Mullen, and Ion. Well, we're not in IonQ. Not yet, but we were. We got some good gains on that. Mullen, a battle on level 2. Is it? Let's see. Yeah, a titanous battle. Some pullback on INPX. That's fine. Looking to get like a 1030 entry on that anyway. Add 10% at the bottom there if it'll give it to me. Definitely got some coding work ahead of me on TradingView because I would like to get it to automatically just draw a white line for the 10 a.m. level. And ideally that it picks the pivot high or low in there between a certain predefined time window, say 9:45 to 10:10. That will be nice. About to get kicked out on Mullen. And I wish I could short it because then that would be a short. Okay, we are at our stop level right now. And that's it. We broke down on Mullen. I got to exit. So long on Mullen, not happening. Chris could have told us that. PYXS is just, man, I wish I could short it. I tried. It is just, what a flame out. Muln doing Muln things. Muln doing Muln things. My buddy here, he doesn't just talk in 2-word phrases, isn't it right? That's right. That's right. Just mulling around. There you go. Mullen's a short, at this point. If you can get shares, good for you. So Mullen's off the radar now. And I'm just looking at some of these other opportunities. INPX. Maybe it holds VWAP. We'll see. We'll see how it plays at VWAP. Mullen. Yeah, Mullen's over. Look at EVOG. EVGO, I think you mean to say. Probably, because that's what RJ's in, I think. What is this? KT. All right. All right. Well, I think that's probably it for the morning show. We're going to move into the group now. Make sure everybody watching, you click the link in the bio and come on over to our group now. Click the link, and we're going to continue to talk with each other over there. But the morning live stream, that would be the end of the morning live stream. And everybody have a great weekend if I don't talk to you again. All right. Happy Friday. Happy trading. Don't overtrade today, everyone, says RJ. Yes. Find those good setups and those good opportunities. Set up the risk reward, size in,